welcome back. So we are back with another episode of SurrounDead. Now, last episode, we kind of got settled back into the game, you know, kind of learning it. It's been a while. There's been tons of updates, tons of changes, and they added these new things here called primary infestations. And if I were to give you guys an idea of how they work, they kind of work like play carts from State of Decay, but they're actually a little bit more complicated than play carts from State of Decay. So the primary infestation, imagine a play cart, and then that has like a bunch of like little tendrils that go to other parts like in the area that have another little secondary play cart that you have to kill. So in order to actually damage the primary infestation, you have to kill all the little secondaries, and then you can do it. And there's a bunch of these around the map. They're actually pretty tough. We actually got run out of there and didn't have enough ammo for it, but it was decent, guys. It was decent. We came back in town here to do some looting. They're actually one of those infestations here in town too. But yeah, it's been a good time. This game is definitely like a little, I would definitely consider it a nice little hidden gem in the apocalyptic zombie survival genre. A lot of people probably don't even know about this game. And I think one of the main things is the graphic style probably puts off people, and they don't even check it out. Like, they just see the graphics and automatically assume, oh, this game is shit. But I'm gonna tell you guys right now, this is a pretty solid zombie survival game. Now, our radiation is really bad. We actually came in town here to let's keep it moving, to try to get healed. Holy shit. Okay. We came in town here to try to get some radiation meds, and we really didn't find any. I got one health kit that was able to bring us back up to 13, but I guess as soon as you hit 0, that's it. Like, you die. So, yeah, no vehicle yet. We're definitely going to have to try to get our hands on one today. Make traversing a little easier. Yeah, we're going to be heading out, checking those medical drops. They're not on the map, though. So I think when you reload the game, they refresh, because that was one of the things I was looking at as soon as I fired up the game. And they're no longer on the map. So I think we got to just wait for them to happen again. And we're going to have to go out and try to hit one of those medical airdrops. There's no game sound. There it is. Now you guys should be able to hear it. The game sound wasn't low. It was non-existent. Yeah. I didn't even realize my mute button was hit. So we got a little campsite that we're staying at. We're going to head back to... I was thinking about trying to find a legitimate base to stay at. It's getting dark as hell. We're at the gamma tweak. So I've been having to play with the gamma until I find like a damn flashlight. Actually, gamma's all the way up. It's just dark. Gotta watch out for that radiation zombie over there. Gotta watch that bear. Jason, no, I have not seen that. But again, how's everybody doing? I do appreciate the love. You guys showed the last episode quite a bit of love. Yeah, we were trying to build a workbench, but we didn't have the resources for it. I think there's one in here we might be able to use. Let me see. Oh, so we can craft nails. What does it cost? High quality metal, and you can make high quality metal with scrap metal. All right, so we might be able to get some. We might be able to. Actually, I mean, since we already have this crafting station, we don't have to worry about crafting our own for right now. We could do a radiation filter. No, you can't. So we don't need to worry about crafting a station. We have one here at this guy's base that we can use. We're kind of staying on the outside right now. This is our little spot. It's not the greatest, but it's getting us by for right now. Brian with the Y, what's up, brother? Let's go sell some of this stuff. All right, my guy. Oh, he has a flashlight for sale right here. All right, so we're gonna buy that. It's $100. How much money do we have? We have about 1,300. Okay, so we're gonna sell. A bunch of this extra crap we got. But we made out pretty well with actual meds. Other than the radiation medication, we did pretty damn good. But I was trying to see his inventory reset, but still no rad meds for him. But I think we're going to buy this flashlight to help us out with the dark. Super Geologist, thank you so much for the super chat. You ever check out a game Fallen Aces? It's a comic style mafia game. I've never even heard of it. Super Geologist. I'll have to check that out. Mafia game as in like, you know, have you ever played like Mafia 1 or 2? Like that style Mafia game? Because I love that. Mafia 2 is still one of my favorite games of all time. It was so good. Can damage trash objects. I don't know what they mean by that. We're gonna have to see what that what we can do with that crowbar. But other than that, let's fill some water up. Okay, so for ammo, we have some extra 45 here. This is an extra pistol that we can sell. Meds we're gonna store up. Yeah, we're looking pretty decent, guys, on resources here. 762. It's mainly just trying to find some radiation medication. And I think we'll be good. We're going to be making our way down to that big trader camp today. And on our way down, obviously, if we get some airdrops, we'll hit those. But that's going to be our main goal, trying to get down there with 1,200. Let's buy the flashlight. All right, so now we have a flashlight. It's got no battery in it. Are you kidding me, dude? Bro, how are you going to sell me a flashlight with no battery? Yeah, so he just doesn't have one. That man really sold me a flashlight. No battery, chat. And doesn't even have batteries for sale, bro. Like, what? What? All right, so 762.45. 308. Let's see here. Let's do this. Trying to make some space in here right now. Got some pretty good splints. Do this. I'll drop this there, this there. Trying to play Tetris with the freaking inventory right now. All right, so our 9mm is good. I will keep some shoddy shells out though, just for reload purposes. Bandages, we should be good to go with that. Keep cloth for making extra bandages, lockpicks. We got our food. Scrap metal we can store, the wood we can store. I need more storage though. That's like the one main issue right now, guys, is we just don't have a whole lot of storage. Kind of stinks. Three 9mm mags. Drop the antiseptic in there. Yeah, we just don't have a lot of storage at all. That's a main issue right now. I don't know if you can leave stuff on the ground, but we'll just drop some of this crap on the ground for right now. Like the wood. I think it might stay. I don't know. Let me see. Can you just drop it? Drop. Drop. Keep the crowbar on us. Drop this. All right, we'll see how this goes. So the mags can go in this container here, but they can't go in this container, unfortunately. So that means I gotta keep mommy, which is not a big deal, but my inventory is looking pretty clear right now. We're looking good. And let me check the map here. So we're going to be making our way down to this location right here, the Valley safe zone. So we'll cut back out to the road, take this down. Once we hit the intersection, we're just going to cut down like through this. So that's our goal right now, but we got to get some food and water in us right now. We're a little hungry and thirsty. So eat. Jamie, thank you so much for the gifted, man. Casper, how you doing today? Subscribe to the channel, like your style. Like the Mafia gamers should check out a show called Mobland. You know what's crazy is Chad, believe it or not, I haven't even watched The Sopranos. I've been meaning to watch it. I literally have not gotten to it yet. There's so many shows I still need to watch. Would you guys say The Sopranos was pretty good? But I've watched a lot of like the old school mob movies and stuff like that. But yeah, I never watched The Sopranos. So our main focus while we're out now is avoiding any of the radiated zombies. So yeah, a base would be a nice thing. I'm trying to figure where we would want to live. We could find like a pre-existing structure and kind of board up the windows and build off of it. But Yeah, we got to figure something out. Obviously, I like being next to the trader because you're there, but if we could find something that's a little more central in the map, that would be dope. Being close to maybe like this big valley safe zone. Really? Sopranos is good? I've watched like a little bit of the first episode and that was it. But Brian, what do I? You said there's wandering military traders? Because I did see a thing for... Fuck. Kind of caught me off guard there. Jesus, okay. That was a sprinter right there. That was a sprinting zombie. Okay. Yeah, so the only trader we've seen so far is that guy. But the map is quite big. So... yeah, we'll find somewhere to base. We'll find something a little more permanent. Hopefully a vehicle that we can load up all our shit and... the only problem with the vehicle is that we're going to have to figure out gas, but... all right, so we're going to kind of skirt around the road here. Is that a gunshot? There's a survivor down there shooting with some, looks like a couple of them shooting. Okay, the only thing I'm worried about is if I have to worry about them trying to kill me. I didn't know if this game has enemy humans. I only got 11 rounds in the rifle, so we gotta be a little careful. So this is more of like a DayZ element here. Whoa, what are those? Radiated undead. That guy's just going in. Friendly scav. Okay, so he's about to be dead. So it does say friendly. Yeah, that's an NPC right there. Yeah, I don't want a radiated zombie smoke. I'll get fucked. I haven't watched the Peaky Blinders like that. Yeah, I've only watched... okay, so it says they're friendly, guys. I've only watched like maybe half the first season and then like an episode here and there when my wife was watching through it. Six different types of traders in the game? Oh, Jesus. How many different types of zombies? Alright, well, I'm not going to mess around with that right now. We'll keep it moving. The fact that there's NPCs in this game, though, like, that's pretty cool, too. Like, friendly survivors. We might be able to, I don't know if you could trade with them or do anything with them. but all right, so we keep going down here. We're gonna turn at the next. Yeah, the cool thing about this game, like I said, the graphics I might put some people off. I've had some people say, "Oh, the blocky graphics." The second I seen that, I could turn the shit off, and it's like, it is what it is. Like, you know what I mean? I got, everybody has their own taste, but if you just let the graphics alone drive your decision to play, like, you're gonna be, hey, you're the only one missing out at the end of the day, because it's like one of those things. Like, if you know, like it's a pretty solid game. Especially with all the updates that there's still to come to the game. This is probably one of the more solid games I've played in a while. It's got a lot of elements of a lot of my favorite zombie games to it, you know what I mean? All right, so yeah, we're almost to the intersection. The diner looks pretty clear. Yo, what we need is a suppressor, though. Once we can get like a suppressor, fuck is that? Oh, it's airdrop. See where this drop lands, what it is. So this is a non-irradiated, so we can go in. I think homie might be stuck in the car. Do wish there was a stealth takedown that would help out. So when it comes to end goals, there are like plague heart type things on the map. I don't know if you beat the game though, like that after you open them or whatnot, or kill them all. I said open them because I literally opened that. We did find another backpack. I would love to get a bigger backpack, but it is what it is for right now. We're just going to kind of roll what we got. Another food lunchbox. These lunchboxes are actually pretty nice. Your gunshots, and I automatically assume the worst. Super, there is a skill tree. It just doesn't have a... stealth takedown, I don't think. This is my turn here. There's no reason for me to really push this guy. I was just trying to see if he was friendly. He's dead now, so it's, I guess it doesn't fucking matter. But that's an irradiated zombie. I don't want that smoke. Strat, I appreciate it, dude. I really do. There's 14 types of zombies. That's crazy, bro. So that airdrop show up on the map? Yep, way over here. But it is a freaking medical too. Sprinter. Yeah, the supplies fell quite far away from where we are currently. It's a pretty big spot location right here. Holy crap, look at the size of this building. Supermarket. We're not crazy in the market for food right now. We got like places like the diners and that once we're hunkered down and settled in, we can go grab a bit more food. That supermarket will probably be a good spot. You guys see any vehicles in here that might be serviceable? I don't see any. Who the fuck is that? Paul Dart, 2,000 health. Yeah, I usually do flip-flop the gamma back and forth. I just forgot to change it. Yeah. Yeah, so that's a trader? That dude didn't look like no fucking trader I want to trade with. What the fuck? He had a whole health bar and a skull. He is dead, chat. Get the fuck out of here. He's a zombie. Chat over here acting like I was born yesterday. Pretty good sized group down the road here. We can actually cut in this way because we got to make our way around the lake. We did get a level up too. Let me check our skills. I got 5 skill points, so we can go with parkour, huntsman, harvest, lockpick, deathbringer, do more damage with explosives, night creature. So I get distraction and lockpick. So there is quest that says go to the valley safe zone. That's actually my mission. I didn't even realize that. I've heard of a main safe zone in the surrounding area. I really need to look at finding out where this place is and heading there. It's already marked on my map. I should get there. Oh, so there's like a little starter quest, chat. Did not even pay attention to that initially. I think it's down here. The quests don't go beyond this one. Yeah, I seen something about they're adding, like he's working on adding quests in another update. Ronnie, thank you so much for the super chat, bro. This car that was smoking, you could drive. Ronnie, I thought that one was one of the scrap cars. That mist just came out of nowhere thick. Oh my god, thank you so much for the gifted. Seriously, I appreciate you. We'll be doing another episode of Death Stranding tonight. Wandering Trader. Hey, what's up, brother man? But I do have stuff to sell. What are you selling, bro? Ooh. 38 slots compared to my 24. He's got a fucking plate carrier. This dude's stat. Ooh. Shotgun suppressor. Yeah, he's got some good stuff. He's got some good stuff. Yeah, my airdrop's around. We just got a new one, Moga, like couple minutes ago. I definitely want the backpack, that's for sure. I got about 1100, so I could afford this backpack here. So what we could do is finagle our inventory. All right. And then the dry bag I'll sell. And then we'll buy this one. Boom. So now we got a nice big military backpack. Okay. How much dough do we got left? About 500. Think about maybe getting the suppressor for the shotgun. You can stack bags and bags if you want to, Andy. It's a setting. I turned it off though because I just thought it was cheesy. So I was thinking about getting the shotgun suppressor, guys, just so because the main gun I have a lot of ammo for. You see, 88 rounds of shotty. The shotgun, we suppress that bad boy. We'll be in good shape. We could also use this radiation filter though, but I've been avoiding radiation zones. I got 88 rounds of shotgun right now, which could make that my primary weapon to use. Yeah, it's going to reduce the fall off, but the shotty is up close and personal anyways. I'm not sure if this shotgun can take the suppressor. It says it has muzzle attachments. Now I'm a little worried though. Yeah, what if I buy it and I can't freaking... And then I can't use it, dude. Screw it. We'll try it. Yep. See, it can go on it. It can go on it. Boom. Yep. So we're good. So now our shotty is suppressed. All the survivors here. Got crafting station in here. Got a proper cooking station. This dude's backpack is fucking awesome, man. With the barber, so you can get your hair and stuff. You can redo your character if you want to change the way you look. Black market trader. You better have some cash. What are you selling, dude? Metal loot crate. Tier 2 loot. $500. Yeah, I ain't got it. Ain't got it, dude. Alright, we're just trying to see what they got around here. So this is the bounty board that I think that's going to be coming in a new update. Oh, look at the dog. I know they're going to be adding pets to, like a dog that we can have. That was also in the update. We're mainly here looking for radiation medication, guys. Like, I should not have spent all my money on that fucking military gear, but you know me, I'm a freaking... I'm a scrub. See shiny guns and I'm like, yeah, let's do it. And not buying what's actually practical and useful. Okay, so a lot of survivors here. This guy sells materials trader. Let's see what kind of materials he has. Sells the works, wood, scrap metal, electronics, spark plugs, rocks, tape. Yeah, so he sells the works there. She is a books trader. All different types of skill books. All right. Equipment and weapons trader. Oh, see what I mean, chat? 47 slots. I just spent all that money on this fucking military backpack. And they got cheaper, bigger backpacks. Hate it. Hate it, dude. So I think at least if we sell it, we'll get what we paid for it. So it says price is $575. So we're not going to lose any money. I think we're actually making $75 because I bought it for 500, right? There's another suppressor here too for... Oh, the military suppressor can go on the pistol too, guys. Oh. All right. So what I'm gonna do here, guys, is we're gonna swap backpacks. So Chad, why is this military backpack rare but smaller? A little bit of regrets, a little bit of buyer's remorse here. But we'll get it situated. But I just don't understand why they would have this rare military backpack, but then it'd be worse than the other one. Like, this is a purple tier. You know what I mean? Unless it's the layout. Aesthetics reasons mostly. It just spawns in less. Dude, I don't care about that. I'm all about functionality. You know what I mean? Like, I just want more space. I don't care that it's a military backpack. All right, so we'll sell this. That should give us 500. Yep. Okay, that gave us the 575. And then that's the 47 slots on this backpack, guys. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, guys. Beautiful thing, isn't it? Isn't it? All right, so inventory's looking good. Now we need another 525 if we want to buy this suppressor here. Is it batteries? No. Okay. But we're doing a chat. This guy has supplies. Maybe he has batteries. No radiation medication. Yo, radiation medication seems like it's actually quite rare. Now he does have a small med kit, but that's 200. It's too expensive. It's got a Glock 18 here, G18. All right, we're gonna have to go out and do some loot runs, guys. Go out and do a loot run. Try to bring some stuff back to this guy to sell. Let me see. The spot's legit. Still no vehicles though. But this camp is actually awesome. All right. Heli crash over there. I think we're gonna head over to this military airdrop or the medical airdrop. This has an abandoned truck over there. Yeah, base near this location would be awesome. Can you sell wood? I think so. Yeah, you could probably grind money by resource collection. Let me see. I'll cut down a tree. We'll see how much you can get. So it's got 9 pieces there. Yeah, worth $45. You know, Jacob coming up with that top 500 Genji strat, dude. We could easily grind some wood real quick. Should give us more than enough to buy that suppressor. I think it was, what, another 500? Out here grinding the wood, chat. Call us the Wood Grinder 9000. No. How much did we get from all that? 240, 215. One more stack will give us enough. Radiation zombies. So radiation zones and radiation zombies are where to go to get radiation pills. The irony, right? There it is. You know, that's pretty slick, guys. Just chopped a little bit of wood. And then boom. Able to come back in here and buy the suppressor. Throw that on my handy. And now we got the handgun suppressed. We got the rifles or the shotgun suppressed. Got the handgun now with the drum magazine and a suppressor, dude. We're kidding, chat. I don't even know. So this is 97%. I don't have a filter for it yet, though. But we're not going into any radiation zones yet. Secondary infestation right there. Yep. Here's base building. Yep. Yeah, that's where we're headed right now, to a medical airdrop. I don't even know what sound we have to lower for that, because you gotta be careful, because I could like lower ambient, but I don't know if that changed it. I don't want to lower effects because that could be... No, that wasn't it anyways. Is that a little better, chat? It seems like it's lower now, right? No drivable vehicles there. Carlton, what's going on? Damn. Some of these places are pretty stacked, guys, with infected. Sugar the mama. Trying to see if there was any vehicles in here. Is that drivable? This game looks the most beautiful when it starts snowing. What do you mean? Wait, there's weather in this? Like snow and shit? Oh, there's a rabbit. Okay, this is not drivable. Yeah, Jacob, right now we're going to hit a... whatchamacallit? Airdrop. If the airdrop is a no-go, there's another hospital here. A lot of rabbits around this spot. Still think we'll be better off just sticking with the original plan, you know what I mean? And there's a scavenger safe zone there. Yeah, we'll head up across. Starting to get kind of dark. Yeah, until we figure out this gamma situation or the flashlight situation, I'm gonna keep having to sling the gamma up and down so you guys can see. This town looks like there might be a little bit in there. I don't know if that's a fire station. Hey, Jacob, you don't need to worry about donating, brother. I appreciate you just being here for real, man. That's really all that matters, dude. So this transition period here is quite dark, and it should brighten up here in a few seconds. There we go. Abandoned warehouse. Maybe a possible base location here, guys. Already got a fence around a good chunk of it. The perimeter's pretty good. All we'll have to do is block off this gate here. And we have a fully secured compound set off far back from the road. Let's check in here. Look at this. Nice big open empty area in here for plenty of activities. Connects right to the base. I don't know, chat. This... Not a bad spot. Not a bad spot at all. Okay, well, we got our first possible base location here, and it's close to the it's right down the road from the safe zone, like literally right down the road. And we got another safe zone right here on the other side of the mountains. Yeah, there's a lot of room there. A lot of room for sure. Okay, so we're not going to be able to scale that. We're going to have to go around. Can Stream Deck play all PC games? I could play a lot, most of them. Enjoy for the most part. I'm pretty sure you'd easily be able to play this on Stream Deck. I don't see why you wouldn't. Dude, got some secondary plague or infestation right there. No vehicles though. A lot of irradiated zombies. Wait, what do we... I want to make sure I check my settings here. Vehicles. 20% chance of vehicle spawn. Damn, that's baseline, chat. 20%. So if you guys want there to be more vehicles, you can probably up your... Mine's at 20%. S-Smart Manager. Another boss zombie right there. Oh, there's a vehicle right there. I think that muscle car? No, that's junk. Fuck. You could buy and drive a big rig? And what, Brian, with a Y? Little church on top of the hill. It's that State of Decay church. Oh. Oil. Yeah, I'm kind of grabbing everything. No reason not to, right? We got... Until we don't have the inventory, why not? In this game? Oh, shit. Wait, Brian, well, why? So you could buy vehicles in this game? Because I didn't see a vehicle trader. There's a car dealer somewhere on the map. Oh, there is a car dealer on the map. Oh, okay. Shit, look at that fucking structure over there. Holy crap, that's huge. That's down this way. Yeah, it's whatever this is here. That's a big, big building. Yeah, I don't know if it's one developer or multiple, but man, he added a lot of stuff to this game. It is, even the map is so much more, like, you probably look at the map, you're like, oh, it's not that, there's not that much going on, but, you know, there's actually, like, quite a bit going on here, and I can't even imagine the map expansions as he keeps going and adds more and more and more to the map. Like, it's gonna be, yeah, I'm telling you right now, man, this game will be, it'll be a solid game to play. Nice, got another level. What's the point of building a base? Probably just like storage and stuff like that. I don't know if like building a base, if there's like sieges or anything like that, like 7 days style. Doesn't seem to be, so it'd mainly just be for your storage and crafting and stuff like that. Would I play 6 times zombies? Yeah, I mean, once this is my first time jumping back into the game, you know what I mean? I didn't know the set. That's why I didn't really tweak any of the settings, because I didn't know what the loot settings were going to be like. I didn't know what anything was going to be like. So I didn't want to go and crank everything up and not even know how the base game plays, you know what I mean? It's one of the worst things you could do. So I wanted to kind of see what the game was like before I went ahead and made changes like that. But yeah, I mean, I'd probably play this game on at least, I don't know about type 6 times zombies, but I would probably at least go up to 2 or 3 right now. Okay, so we do have a helo crash or something over there. You can see the smoke plume. There's irradiated zombie on the road there, so I want to avoid this location. It's a big bridge. And it's broken too. Sun's gonna be coming up here soon. What if we oh, that definitely might be drivable, guys. Maybe that one right there. So there is some of those exploders there. We haven't finished Oblivion. No, we just played a stream of it last night, though. All right, I want to see. Fuck. Oh, it's drivable, guys. It's got a little bit of fuel in it, so we need fuel. Okay, we found a vehicle here. Right in this intersection of the mart. So now we know where there's a car. It needs fuel. I got a repair kit, but that's all the way back at my base. But at least we have ooh, okay. Oh, Robbie, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Seriously, dude. Can you go in water? Oh, fuck, you could swim. Okay. The fuck was that? Yeah, those are... So, I wouldn't mind hitting that chopper, but the fact that there's so many of these, so we could just play musical suppressor right now. These are these zombies here. They will kill me with the radiation poisoning. Shit. I might have... we got 13 more rounds of 5.56. Not a whole lot. Just trying to see how much of this we could do from range. I don't think this is gonna happen, guys. Not until I can get this fucking radiation cleaned up off me. I wouldn't... Too bad I don't got enough space for that rifle, but... Ran out of fucking stam. Chopper's closer. Yeah, Joseph, the only problem is if the zombies don't even got to get right up on you. Like, if they're within a couple of feet of you, you start taking the rads. My rads are so low, I don't even want to risk one of them. Just, I make a small mistake, dude, and that's it. You know what I mean? And it's just not worth it right now. We'll just head over here. We'll try to get healed up, and then we'll try again. But, yeah, even, like, it's like, yeah, I could pull it off, but I make one error, dude, and that's it. And I don't want to wait. I don't want to burn through all my ammo either. Yep, so it's just straight down here, and it's right in the middle of the road. So we'll see what the airdrops. I'm pretty sure there's going to be stuff there too. I highly doubt we'll just be able to stroll right up to it. Can you reload from a set? Yeah, I can reload. No, I didn't make an Iron Man account or nothing like that. So I guess this game is a result of some weird combination. You didn't... Oh, fucking deer, dude. So I turned all the drug addicts into zombies, dude. It wasn't my fault. As you guys know, my drug mixes were creme de la creme. Oh, the zombies chase the deer too. Am I playing the Days Gone DLC? Lauren, there's nothing to play. Yeah, I keep getting a lot of people ask me, oh, all it is a horde mode. Like, that's it. There's nothing else to it. Like, I'd play that for an hour or two and then be bored of it, and then... But in order to do that, I have to buy the remaster, and I'm not going to waste money buying the remaster just to play the horde mode for 2 hours and then never touch it again. You know what I mean? It just doesn't make any sense. We'll keep pushing up here. Actually, we're gonna go wide. Hey boss, I'm letting you know I'm out of product. But yeah, that's the main reason why I'm not. We just played Days Gone like 3 months ago. Did a full playthrough of the game. The remaster, especially for PC, isn't much different graphically. I don't even know if it would really look different, if we would even notice anything. But if we did, it would be minute. So that's why I just really wasn't too concerned with it. So there's that radiation acid zombie right there. Oh wow, there really isn't anybody here. So the airdrops are chill, dude. I mean, I guess they could probably fall in some shitty spots. So this is medical. Hopefully, come on, radiation pills. I mean, no radiation pills, guys, but these do heal radiation, so we can't complain. All right, so we're up to 43% on our radiation, which is way better. We'll scout out this abandoned truck. I don't see where'd that other airdrop go. So we got a bunch of airdrops. 3 of them over here in the field. So I'm thinking maybe we'll swing by the scavenger safe zone. Say screw this truck for right now, unless I could see it from here. We'll go over here, see if we could sell, and then we'll make our way over to these here. I mean, the airdrop was not ideal by any means, like, but it was enough to save our lives. You know what I mean? That's all we needed was get our radiation up a little bit, and we got that. So, like, we can't complain, chat. You see that? Try to get my ass right there. Ivan, what's going on? Are there other players? No, this is just single player that I'm playing on. I think the game is going to have a multiplayer and a co-op. So, busy town close to some tourists, special container, boss, POI boss, ammunition, police uniform, gasoline, and ornaments up in this spot, guys. Some good loot locations in there for sure. Yeah, Billy, she's been trying to get some videos done. She's been crazy busy herself too. Just with everything and the kids going back to school. So she's over here juggling her own schedule, trying to get videos done. She was waiting on a camera, still hasn't even showed up. It's been a mess, guys. Like, we had the bee people came out today. They were just like, yep, those are honeybees, nothing we can do for you. Try to call around to the local beekeepers, see if anybody wants. And I'm like, what? So now we're still trying to figure out what the hell to do with these damn bees. All right, so there's a fucking turret and everything here. Holy crap. It said friendly survivors, so I'm pretty sure we'll be okay. Dude, look at this base though, dude. And they got a dog and everything. Auto turret. Black market trader. Yep. What you got, bro? So yeah, he's got level 1 key card, the container. The problem is there's nobody around here that wants to do it. So it's like I come to them, I'm like, hey, you know, I got these bees, and they're like, oh yeah, you know, you need this, and I'm like, okay. And they're like, but we don't know who can do it for you. It's like, so you're acknowledging the fact that I have an issue, and then there's no solution. They're just like, yeah. So the one guy I talked to, he was like, you know, realistically, he's like, if the bees are like aggressive or they're destroying your house, like obviously you do what you got to do. He was like, you know, the only people that can't kill honeybees are companies like Orkin, places like that. Like you as a homeowner, there's a thing called you have the right to your home. So if they are in my home and I don't think we need to kill them. I got a guy coming tomorrow. But they're estimating, the Orkin guy estimated about 10,000 bees. So it won't let me trade with this guy. I've got all the goods you need, but then it just goes away. What the hell? But 25,000 cash a piece. Yeah, I'm not paying that though. I've been trying to get a beekeeper. That's what I'm saying. There is no beekeepers around here that want the bees. That's the issue. It's just like, oh yeah, like the one beekeeper I talked to, they already said they have 1,500 hives they don't want anymore. Then the other one said they're not accepting bees. So it's like, yeah, you could just call a bee, but nobody wants the bees. That's the problem. So it's like, call a beekeeper all day, but if nobody wants the bees, why not live with the bees? Because there's 10,000 honeybees. I have 3 children and a dog, and the Orkin guy and the beekeeper said if one bee stings, what ends up happening is they release a pheromone and my kids could get swarmed. And they said that if you get stung by enough honeybees, it can do some really bad damage to a kid. Or a dog, and yeah, and that's not good. You know what I mean? So there's no just living with them when there's that many. If they were further away from the house, I would be like, oh, they're in my motherfucking house. I wanted to see if we could spot this from the road here. This town is actually way bigger than I thought. No, we're not gonna mess with any of this. Let's go down to the other. Let's stick with the plan, guys. We're gonna go down to that other location. We're going. I'm like, we're already back kind of up north, guys. So I'm sitting here thinking, should we go back, get the gas and a vehicle repair kit? You know what I mean? South. The problem is I live in New York. You know what I mean? I don't think anybody's gonna travel from, you know, another state all the way up here to get my bees. Well, 365, it's that's the thing, is no beekeeper wants to even touch it, because the one guy explained it to me like this. Yeah, we're gonna head back. We're gonna get the vehicle chat. Nobody wants to even touch it because of where it's located in my house. They would have to dismantle my porch, and the guy said that, dude, over the past 5 years, there's been a lot of issues since COVID. He said there's been a lot of issues where people have honeybee issues. They'll call a beekeeper. A beekeeper will come to their house, rip their walls apart, because beekeepers aren't contractors. You know what I mean? They're not going to rip your wall open and then replace the sheetrock or replace the. They're just going to rip it open, take the hive, and sayonara, see you later. That's what they do. So a lot of beekeepers started getting sued for liability for the damage they were doing to the home and shit like that. So The guy was just like, you know, depend if it's a real easy, they can just kind of take it out. But if they have to dismantle structural things, a lot of guys are going to look at you and say, sorry, man, I can't do it, because, you know, and it's not worth the hassle for them. So that's really where the issue comes from, is nobody wants to dismantle my home to try to move the bees, whether that's into a bee box or just relocating them or taking them. They don't want to do it. They just say no. Because that's been the number one thing. People are, oh, just call a beekeeper. I have. They said no. Yeah, that's what we're doing right now. We're gonna go get my vehicle repair kit. We're gonna hit the 2 gas stations. We'll grab a couple cans of fuel, and then we'll head out. Yeah, I feel like getting a vehicle would be nice. Might even get lucky and find another vehicle on the way back. Oh, nice. Got a sledgehammer. So this bag really isn't worth it. We'll drop that. I'll grab this though. That's nice. We could use that. GPS is worth 30. Read these books. Sell this other one. Jason, what would chickens do? I ain't worried about eggs, bro. I just go to the store and get eggs. And the chickens ain't getting up 2 stories to get the bees. But I'm not panicking. I'm not worried about it yet, guys. Like I said, I do have a guy that's coming out tomorrow or the next day to look at it. He's a professional beekeeper. He does removals, things like that. He said as long as it's not too much for him to, you know, dismantle, if it's just pulling down a couple boards, he'll probably do it. But he said if it's gonna be way too much to dismantle, he's like, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna be able to do it. And I was like, all right, it is what it is. We got a long road up this way. Well, the thing is you got to remove the honey. And he said there could be a 5-foot by 5-foot hive. Like, we're talking like massive, guys, like 5 by 5 honeycomb full of honey up there. And he said they pretty much said if you don't, you could smoke out the bees, get rid of them. He said you know, you can go out there and kill them all. You can go out there and kill all the bees. He said, but if you leave the honey, he said I guarantee you within 3 weeks to a month, he said he said the bees will just come back. Other bees will just recolonate he said something about they leave markers, and I don't know. It was a bunch of fucking bug talk. I really didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. But pretty much what he said was, if you leave the honey there, somebody will just come back. They'll just come back. He said there's a good chance they could remove the bees and I'll still get a new beehive up there. I'm like, well, that's great. Let's make this a yearly endeavor. Well, that looks interesting up there. Something up this road. A lot of zombies, though. Trespassers will be killed on sight. EMC, so we didn't see it because I live in upstate New York, and just 3 weeks ago, it was like 15 degrees outside, and we had 3 feet of snow on the ground. Yeah. And there was no bees. Yeah, there are bandit camps. Yeah, I'm thinking that might be something up there. We'll have to check that out. But me and Crystal were talking about it. I was like, you know, even if I could find a beekeeper to come and just, because she looked on Amazon, we could buy those like bee boxes for the hives as you put the hives in the box. And I talked to her and we were like, you know, if they could remove the bees from the thing and put it in the box, I'll keep them on my property and we'll do the honey. I'll buy the little fucking bee suit, and I don't know what you do, but I would do it just for shits and giggles, you know. I'll sell some of the honey because I was making a joke about like selling the castle honey. You know, that's what we'll call it. We'll call it castle honey, you know what I mean? And just for, we wouldn't do it to make any crazy money or anything. Just kind of like a little fun thing we might do. But like I said, the issue is just finding somebody who's willing to do it. You know what I mean? And we just have not been able to find somebody who's willing to do it. Oh, there it is, guys. Now, the only issue is space. We got a lot of crap on us, so we know this is here. We can come back this way. All right, so we're going to head up our little bases right here. So we'll sell all this shit to Wilson. We'll grab our vehicle repair kit, and then we'll make our way back down this way. We'll grab the fuel on our way back. I think that will be the best thing we could do. So that's 3 cans of gas. I don't know how far yet. We haven't really done the whole fuel thing, so we don't know how far 1 can of gas is gonna get us. Hopefully, we don't just burn through it instantly, but we'll see. So I gotta reload this drum though. Do this. Do I not have any more 9mm? That's it? I don't know why I thought I had way more 9mm than that. Yeah, we're about to get a vehicle right now. So, Chris, you sent the super chat, brother. Oh, Chris, I do appreciate that, man. Also, Incognito with the 45 months, dude. Yeah, we're settling in. We're settling in. The home has honestly been great, guys. Like, there's been little issues here. Most of the issues that we're having with the house, we knew were here. Some of the issues that we knew were slightly more complicated to fix than we originally thought they were, but nothing like, oh my God, what did we get ourselves into? It's just annoying little things like bees, you know what I mean? It's just been small things that we're trying to, but the home itself, you know, we've been getting settled in and everything's been great. One day at a time, just one job at a time, one task at a time, and everything's getting cleaned up. And am I gonna check out a game called Arc Raiders? I seen some kind of trailer for that. I didn't watch the trailer. I seen that there was a trailer for it, but I'll probably check it out. Yeah, I would like to relocate my base. The issue is right now we don't have enough space. Hold on, give me 1 sec, guys. Hello? Yeah, it is. Hey, what's going on, bud? All right, sorry about that, guys. Had a surprise visit from none other than a B guy. Literally showed up to the house. One of the ones I called and didn't respond to, or never responded to me, was just like, "Hey, you called me the other day about the bees," and I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "I'm outside." Well, thanks for the notice, bro. Oh, shit. Oh, what the fuck? Our inventory is super full, dude. Yeah, these guys are hostile for sure. They're definitely trying to kill my ass. So these zombies killed one of them. Black military jacket, 1818. I don't mind the green though. I think we'll keep the green, chat. 50 BMG ammo is crazy. Okay. So we got some 50. 300. Oh, radiation pills, baby. Chat. There it is. That guy had a really nice rifle too. All right. So the zombies did a lot of work for us here. Yeah, we got 4 things of radiation pills. M4 CQB, okay. Let's make some space in our inventory here, guys. So that's no, the B guy, yeah, the B guy, he checked it out. He pretty much told him shit out of luck. The usual. Said nothing he can do. It's been the story of our lives. Nothing that he can do. One of the hives is on my roof because there's 2 hives. The one I didn't really care about because it's so high up. I was like, the bees aren't bothering anybody up there. So that one I really didn't care about regardless. But the other one, he was just like, yeah, dude, it's too much to take apart. So, but I still got the other guy coming tomorrow, the next day. So maybe he'll be different. Derek, thank you so much for the super chat, bro. I appreciate you. That was cool though, guys. That was cool. We got some really decent stuff. I don't know if this M4 is a better, because it shoots 5.56, yeah. Then let me see what the stats are. Actually, I'm over here pulling resources. So this is 46 damage. This one is 39 rounds per minute. 6%, 23, 6, 19. Actually, the 33, 44. No, the AUG is better, guys. Yeah, the AUG is better all around. Even though I like I do like the appearance, you know, the M4 style weapons better. It's my, you know, visually, but they're not that great. Yeah, it shoots slower, but I shoot all my guns single fire, you know what I mean? I'm all about saving ammo. The M4 does have a high round, you know, RPM for sure. I think when it comes to bullpup, like the magazine being behind the trigger well and all this, like the feed system, it has something to do with like I guess they have really low recoil. They're really easy to shoot. I've never shot one though, obviously, but I was told that they are pretty nice weapons when it comes to recoil. Hey, Poop. Hey, you have a great rest of your night. All right, so we're going to sell a bunch of this crap to Wilson here, and then we're going to go back down, grab that fuel, get a vehicle. All right, let's see here. He does have this fire Manzax. I was thinking about grabbing that. It's 32 damage compared to my 28 to 29 crit. It's 22 stam, 4%. I mean, it's not crazy better than the tactical hatchet, honestly, guys. It does a little bit more damage. The critical hit multiplier is the same, and mine actually has a higher crit chance, less stamina usage. Oh. So this oil, I believe, is a crafting resource. We'll hold on to that for right now. One of those. Finally got some freaking radiation pills, which is awesome. Sledgy's dope. It's huge, man. It's so big. Got our wallet here. Okay, so we're gonna sell this. I'm gonna cook up this meat that we have too. How much is this? Not bad. Does it have a... So it does have a mag. We'll pull the mag, sell the gun, keep the mag for my my rifle. Door mask over there. Okay, so how much money? We're sitting at back up to 900. And he weapon cleaning, nothing great. All right. What's up? So we got a decent bit of resources here, honestly. Let's get these cooked up. We got a decent bit of food, guys. We got a decent bit of food. Ammo situation's not god awful. These 9mm mags we could get rid of for right now. We don't really need them. Mainly because I'm using the drum mag. So we got a fair bit of 7.62 and a good bit of this 308 also. Makes me almost want to rock the 308. So mainly here for this vehicle repair kit. That's what we came for. Let's see, what else can we grab here? We'll grab this. We'll eventually have to come back, so I highly doubt we're going to be able to get everything in one trip. Because we also got to remember we have to save space for the gas cans. So I'm going to grab as much of this as I can that is actually like necessary right now. A lot of this shit we could just come back for realistically. Like some of these extra guns here. Like I wanted to maybe use this one because it has 7.62. And I do have a magazine for the fail also. Yeah, we got an extra mag for it here. Does the car need a new battery? I don't even know what the batteries are used for. So, I said we could come back for a lot of this crap. But I was thinking about running this hunting rifle too. We'll come back for that, the fail and stuff like that once we get the car. But I was thinking about trying to run the, because we don't have a ton of 5.56. Let me see here. We're gonna take off all these attachments real quick. Then we'll throw this. Okay, so we got that, and then I think we can take the suppressor. Awesome, yeah, so you can suppress the hunting rifle. And then I can maybe put an ACOG on it. And now that's obviously not the greatest. That's not the greatest of scopes for this. I would like a real, whatchamacallit, scope, but I don't know if these car batteries even do anything, guys. We'll bring one, but I think the car just needed a repair kit. I think you need this maybe to make a repair kit, but I don't think you need it for anything else. All right, so other than that, everything looks good, right? We got space for the gas can, we got the gas cans, we got the repair kit. I think we're looking good. But yeah, now we got this hunting rifle here, so we'll pull some of this ammo out here. Yeah, it's decent for this hunting rifle. How much do the rad pills? 50 points of radiation from one thing of pills. It's good. I actually will take one right now. Yeah, we'll just use one right now. Boom. Look at that. Yeah, the reason why I was trying to grab as much as we can right now is that way we don't have to we don't have to like rush back. What am I doing now? But realistic, I'm gonna have to come back anyways to get my bed and my my tent and stuff like that, but all right, so we got a little bit of a journey back down. We got to hit the gas station. So not all the cars with smoke are drivable though, like this rusty one. Yeah, it's not. This game gets absolutely unbearably dark, Timothy. Like, I'll show you, like, normal gamma at nighttime. This is what it's supposed to look like. I don't have a flashlight, so we're not playing with the normal darkness. But the game gets this dark. But we haven't been able to find... Well, we got a flashlight. We don't have batteries. But obviously, I can't live stream with that level of dark. And that's with the brighter nights too. I got the brighter night option selected. Yeah, I didn't expect to get jumped by those bandits like that. Oh, there's still one more too. I'm gonna sneak that dude and put it right in his mouth. Just right in the kisser, chat. Now we cleared their spot there too. We should go over there and see if there's anything else. Yeah, I did hear there was night vision goggles, which is cool. Let me see. What does the damage fall off on this rifle? 94? Damn. I was so worried I got too close. That was real nice. Yeah, so this was a little checkpoint to have here. What do you mean that wasn't in the mouth? I mean, it was close enough. Oh, some painkillers. Really empty 30 round mag. So we actually do have quite a few mags. I mean, I don't highly doubt I'll ever be running a full combat load, but damn. Yeah, we survived some 7 days so far. We had a pretty close call with that infection, but now look at us. Crash shopper over there. I don't think I'm gonna mess with the ammo though. Let's keep it moving. Stick to the plan, chat. Stick to the plan. I've never played Dead Side, no. Isn't that like a PvP focused game though? Wait, what happened, Amigo? Are you talking about the explosion? Do I have a base? No, not yet. That's actually what we're trying to do. We're getting a vehicle right now. And then I think I might set up at that warehouse. But right now. What do you mean that wasn't in the mouth? No. We were talking. We shot the guy in the mouth. Like I said, I was gonna shoot him in the mouth, and then somebody said that wasn't the mouth, and I was like, "What do you mean that wasn't the mouth?" Like, and if it wasn't, it was still a hole in his face. Like so we could just call it a mouth if we want to. Official, I appreciate you, man. Finished 20 playlists and going to, hey, I really appreciate that. I hope you're enjoying everything. I mean, after 20, that's crazy. I'm doing good, man. Doing good. I appreciate you popping in. We're grabbing some fuel right now. Oh, the fuel stacks. Are you? Whatever, I ain't even worried about it. Such a bitch. I should have went over to that other gas station too, man. If I would have known fuel stacked, we had another fuel station down the road here. Well, that was way far. Actually, never mind. That was way far away. The hell is that? Storage for crafting materials and tools. Wow, that's nice. There is a good bit of like inventory savers in this game, which is nice. That's awesome. Put our creds in our wallet. Yeah, the inventory savers are super nice. That was an awesome find. That's just garbage. So we bought this backpack. Yeah, we went to a trader and we bought it. It was like 400, like almost 500. We're about to have wheels, guys. Yeah, I had way more storage, I think. And people said the reason why the military was more expensive is because it's just a rarer backpack and it's more of like an aesthetic thing. I guess if you're trying to like kit your character out in full military gear. But yeah, I don't care about none of that, dude. When it comes to the apocalypse, I want storage. Dude, I don't give a shit if this was a bright unicorn backpack, dude. If it had 50 slots, we'd be rocking it. This rifle is really awesome for hunting too. Like, if I could one-shot those people, should be able to one-shot Bambi here. Yeah, just get mad dome. Deer dome is different, dude. Way easier to hit. Wow, that was a lot of meat. Was it because I shot him in the dome? So if you dome the deer, do you get more meat? Hold on, chat. Maybe we're onto something here. That was like neck and dome at the same time. Hmm. No, I think it's just random. Unless that wasn't a dome shot right here. Let me see. There it is. Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe it's just, yeah, it might just be RNG, like different size animals. You're a whole bitch. I think we got the guts. Yep. Doing all right, guys. We got a good bit of food, meat. I think the albino deer is just a glitch. I think it was a visual glitch. Where the hell was my intersection we were trying to get to? Was it? I think it was here. No, it was here. The market and diner. We head down past this food drop too. $100 piece of meat there. Wait, was that shit really that expensive? Oh, you're talking about the bullet? Yeah, it was quite a few shots. Ammo's for the hunting rifles not too bad right now. Like it's quite easy. My under a tornado warning. Yeah, they said something about having high winds and tornadoes, but I don't think I have to. I'm in like a fucking stone building, dude. I don't even think a Cat 5 would be able to take this place down. Might break some windows, but I think ultimately the house would be okay. If anything, the tornado, maybe it will rip off the porch and suck up the bees with it, and then I could just use homeowner's insurance to get the porch redone. Just gotta watch out for any banditos now that we know that that's a thing. Whoa, are those wolves? Yeah, it looks like it's fucking wolves. So there's all types of shit in this game now. Okay, you got bandits, got zombies, got all different types of zombies too. And then to top it off, you got predatory animals, bears, wolves. So we can see the blue smoke right there for the food drop. Check this area out though. So I guess you could come out here and build a base. The only thing is like this area here, there's no water around. That's where I would have an issue with is unless you could build wells on your property and like somehow farm up water like that. I don't know how that system works. But being far away from water is kind of sus. Damn. That's crazy, dude. So we got canteens here. H2O, alcohol. Freaking MREs. Guys, we just got enough food and water to last us at least another 2 weeks. That airdrop was good. I don't know that. Chat, I almost feel like I want to turn the airdrops off. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like they're a little OP. Because, like, if they were guarded, I would say okay, but they're not guarded at all. Yeah, I mean, it's super simple at Armageddon. You literally just come in here, bloop, and now I won't get any more airdrops. What do you mean I need them? We got a whole map to loot. Like, if I looted out the whole map, like in its entirety, crashed military Apache. That's crazy. But you get all these events here, like the abandoned trucks and the crashed military. Like, there's so much happening on the map. Plus the actual, like, I feel like if this game had PvP or other players that you were competing with for loot on the map or loot in the airdrops, like, they would make a little bit more sense. But when you're playing single player, you're not competing with anybody, you know what I mean? That's just free freaking loot at that point. Like, kind of makes it a bit trivial. You don't ever have to go out and loot buildings or POIs because you could just farm airdrops that have no zombies. But the thing is if I looted out the map in its entirety and all of a sudden we're scraping on resources, I'm like, dude, this is unsustainable. You just turn the airdrops back on. You know what I mean? You just literally turn the shit back on. Notice when my guy walks, his legs are just like a little stiff. It's like he doesn't, it's like he's afraid to bend his knees or something. Army, you repaired Apaches? Oh, that's crazy. Apaches are scary, man. Like, I was always so happy to be on the, damn, we still gotta go all the way down. On the friendly side of an Apache, because I would not want to be on the other side of them, I'll tell you what. Wow, the MREs fill up so much food. Yeah, the running looks good. Yeah, when he walks, though, he's like... There's a nice little town here that we could hit too. This is close to our soon-to-be base, so that's why once we get this vehicle, we'll get over. We're gonna get it set up. I might do a trip back up north, because this is gonna be our base location right here. We might go back up and grab my sleeping bag and stuff like that, so we can reset my spawn point and shit like that. But we got to see what the fuel consumption looks like. But we got this whole town right here that we can start clearing out. And there's a plague heart infestation thing here. I always, forgive me, whoever the developer is that I keep calling your infestations plague hearts, but it is what it is. We even got fucking Papa Giorgio right there that we could deal with. Elisa, hey, I appreciate the subscription. Thank you, thank you. How you doing today? The path that goes up here and kind of loops around. Is there something down there? We could check. And once we live over here, obviously we'll have to comb this whole area to kind of see what the hell's around us. So there's my vehicle. Yeah, you can store stuff in the vehicles. My main thing would be trying to get our base set up so we can like do some storage containers, things like that. So that's going to be our first goal, is getting our base set up. Let me work on these zombies real quick so we can secure the vehicle. You're an actual bitch, dude. What the fuck? Oh, the vehicle's even repair like State of Decay too, and you got the repair kits. That's dope. Yeah, the hunting rifles is coming clutch, guys. So one repair kit brought me up to about half. And then we got to throw some fuel in this bad boy. So it seems like the repair system and the fueling system works a lot like State of Decay. Boom. And wow, was that one can that gave us 50%? So we'll fill it. The only thing I'm worried about is that boss zombie gonna come. They nerfed gas cans. Why? They used to give more fuel than that? Shit, it's all blocked off. This is going to be our spot, guys. This is where we're going to hold it down. Yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll go up and get the rest of our gear. But, I mean, I guess I could wait for right now, because let me see. What do we need in order to build that crafting station? So we need wood, we need metal, and we need nails. I need a few more nails, but I got metal, so we got to get a little bit more scrap, which I have back up on my freaking other base. Let me see here. Swap this for this. Can you break this? Oh, shit. So I want to see what we can destroy with this sledging and maybe get some metal. No, you're not breaking that. breaking that either. So I think it's only the fully brown, burnt out cars that we can actually do. I don't even see any in town here. A lot of fucking zombies though, holy shit. So there's one right there. I don't know if we could do those ones right there. Those brown ones. Sledgy actually does damage, dude. No, so we can't break down any of these, unfortunately. Shit. These trash piles didn't give me any freaking loot either. The only thing I can think is we could drive back to my other base and grab what we can there. I know I have metal there. Because, yeah, I didn't grab all of it. Should be an easy enough drive, though. Got some rain coming in. This is gonna be a good spot to hit too for fuel and shit. The truck depot. This thing is slow as fucking shit. Another fuel station here too. The wolves. Not the fastest vehicle ever, but it's still definitely better than walking. And the fuel's holding up pretty decent. I mean, there's no zomboid levels of fuel. I'd say it's probably on par with State of Decay's fuel consumption. Maybe a little worse, but it's holding in there right now pretty good. I've never had a vehicle in DayZ, so I can't really compare DayZ's fuel consumption. I think this game would definitely do very well on console for sure. So there will be two-wheeled vehicles coming in a later update. I seen that in the roadmap for two-wheeled vehicles. So motorcycles and dogs. They have NPCs and companions. There's a whole list of things, and he's already added a buttload of stuff to this game compared to the first time I played it. There's so much to do. Like, we barely even scratched the surface of the content that's in the game right now, guys. You know, there's like hidden labs and bunkers and all types of shit areas you can go to and clear out and loot and explore. Go Yanni, thank you so much for the super chat, dude. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream, brother, for real. Damn, Chad, we walked this whole thing like twice. This is so far. What the fuck? I don't know who those guys are, but the way they're standing there looking at me. Yeah, bandit sniper, bandit. Must not know about me, Chad. We get dome. Everybody's got so much space. Think we're okay. We splash these dudes all over the place. There we go. So sniper had $14. Like he really died for $14, chat? That's crazy. Do I want another mag? No, we're good on mags. Oh, yes, chat. Spec Ops plate carrier. Military intel. Scan this laptop to find the location of a temporary high-risk objective or a hidden container and then get to it ASAP. So we'll hold on to that. We don't want to use that up immediately. Like that, we got a level 2 key card and a level 1 key card. Don't know what none of that means yet, but we did it. Look at that fucking rifle, though. That guy's gun was absolutely the real deal. Got another CQB. M4. Take it. Some ammo, money. Another CQB M4. Okay, so the ammo situation is getting nice. Sell both of those. 38 damage is nice, though, I think. No, I think the AUG was 42, right? Let's search this truck now. Abandoned military supply truck. You guys think it's going to be ass? It's probably going to be ass. It's all good, though. We got good stuff off that other dude, so I ain't even worried about it. This hunting rifle is better than the one I have. Shoots 308. Yep. It wasn't ass, chat. It wasn't ass. Got a better shotty than this one, I believe, right? 31 crit, 12 gauge, damage fall off's way better. Yeah, we'll grab the Benelli here. All right, suppress that bad boy. Grab this. I don't even know it. That's like a nice 7.62. We got a large med kit. Take all this. AR-45 mag. Got a freaking little tack light there. It requires a battery though, but batteries have been the most impossible thing in the world to get our fucking hands on. Now, I would like to come back and grab these guns because even though we don't want to we don't need them, we can sell them. You know what I mean? We can still sell them. Damn it, forget, scroll down, open storage. Yeah, we got enough space for the other rifle. All right, so we're gonna store these bad boys up and bring them over and sell them to Wilson. That was a good haul, guys. That was a really good haul. It's all just slowly but surely coming together, guys. We get a little bit more metal out of this too. All right, let me sell these 2 CQBs real quick. So we're gonna sell that and that. Sell that. This goes there. Jerry, thank you so much, brother, for the super chat. Should know someplace from Queens. That's way too far from me, Jerry. Yeah, I'm in upstate New York, so I don't even know. Like I said, the good thing is I got the guy that's coming to check out my stuff. He said even if he can't help me, maybe he has somebody that can. So we still got options, bro. I'm not sweating it. Until, you know, I get told by someone like I'm absolutely just SOL. Gotta deal with it. That's when I'll be a little worried, but... Alright, we're gonna sell these 2. I'm gonna keep this, store that gas. Yes, we're gonna sell these 2. I'm a fan of the hunting rifle, guys. I'm pretty sure there's probably a better sniper rifle in the game too, isn't there? Well, yeah, because we seen that one guy that had it was like an M40. So or M42. We know that there has to definitely be better sniper rifles in the game than hunting. But again, Jerry, I appreciate the love, brother. I hope you're having a good day today. There are way better sniper rifles? All right, cool, then we're good. All right, so this looks good here. Like I said, we got the laptop there. Put that there. The Spec Ops plate carrier is so dope, dude. Large med kits. Got a couple smalls here. All right, doesn't matter. Let's go grab this crap. Yeah, there's a Barrett and an intervention at MSR. Really go that. The MSR is a nasty, nasty rifle. All right, pick that up. Pick that up. All right, and then... Then we pick this up. We had enough space to pick it all up, guys. I also have my metal here. 14 scrap metal, 32 logs. Need some nails. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make high quality here. We still got the 24, and then I'm gonna turn that high quality into nails. Boom, 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 and now we're sitting at plenty of nails. Yep, there we go. So now we have everything to get our base situated, right? So we're gonna build one of these crafting benches at our base, and then we'll be able to do the construction workbench, which is where I believe you get your stuff for base building from. So we're gonna head down and get that all established now. But all I needed when it left was nails, and we got that, so we're good. We're gonna throw a little bit of fuel in the truck though. Actually, no, we'll hold off. Fuel's at 66%. You get about 50. I don't want to waste any percentage. You could drive the military truck? What are you talking about? This thing? That shit looks pretty busted, dude. Yeah, you ain't driving that. It's a container. I'm gonna have to check that out, Jerry. Empire State, honey. I gotta. Looks like the less graphics the game has, the better it does on the channel. Nah, so it's not, that has nothing to do with the graphics. It's just the game itself. Like, my channel is built around survival games, zombie survival games. So this being a half decent zombie survival game, especially with, like, I think the graphics are not, like, I don't look at these graphics and think, well, this looks like shit. It's a unique art style. It's kind of like if you played The Long Dark, you know what I mean? Like, that has a unique art style, and that's how I look at this. I don't see this as bad graphics. It's just not your typical normal graphics, you know what I mean? How did I get in the first person when I used my rifle? Deadman, I have a scope on it, and once you have a scope on it, you push middle mouse button, and once you push middle mouse button, it'll zoom into your optic. Yeah, the game's definitely more than half decent. Like, you know, I would say, especially if the dev keeps up the amount of content that he's putting into this, I think this could be a game that's up there with games like 7 Days to Die, Project Zomboid. Like, I think it could easily compete with those games, especially if they added like a multiplayer co-op to it. I think this game would easily rival those. If you have multiple attachments, I don't know, because I've not had the multiples. If anything, take off your flashlight and then test it and see if it works. I'll be checking out the Long Dark 2, Subnautica 2, like games like that. I'll be checking those out. So this game's not a mod. No, no, this is a game. It's on Steam. Like it's its own independent game. A game called Far Gone. It's basically stalkable graphical. It's really good. I'm gonna have to check that out, Pepper. If you could, drop that in the game requests on Discord if you're in Discord so I can remember. Got some rain coming in. There we are, home sweet home. Oh, roof's a little leaky, dude. Really, bro? That's what my house looks like now when it rains. All right, let's see here. So I think we should have everything on us to build. Crafting bench, boom. Place this bad boy. Here we go. All right, and the building bench. More of the same. So we get this down. Boom. All right, so we got 2 benches done. Only other thing was the campfire, but I think we're gonna try to build the cooking station first. Okay, so crafting workbench is all the stuff we can get on there. I do want to get my sleeping bag down in my tent for now. Do this back area over here. It's chill. Just chill. Nope, there's a door there, right there. Yeah, we'll do this area here. It's fine. So we'll put this down. Okay, spawn point set. And then the tent is just some extra storage for right now. All right, so we'll put our ammo container down over here too. And then we got to figure out what we can build now. So let's check out the building. So, oh, wow. Save. Barricaded metal doors, shelving, spike traps, garage, electric garage door, wooden gates. Walls, fences, concrete walls, wooden walls. Colin, get that good sleep, dude. So yeah, there's a fair bit of stuff that you can battery charging bench. We got the turret. I'm pretty sure you might need the batteries for like automated turrets and things like that. I don't know. I wonder if there will be like a base defense type of situation in this game. Chat, it's got mad dark outside. This shipping container is crazy big. Like, it's a lot of high quality metal too to make that bad boy. Thought I didn't like these type of games? No, I mean, I play them for sure. My main thing with games like this is there needs to be more to do in the game than just looting. This game has like, you know, it's kind of like State of Decay. Like you have base building, you have like goals. And then that's all I ever ask for when it comes to survival games like this is give me goals, things to do. You know what I mean? Like right now I have a mission. I want to go around the map and I want to kill all of these play cards, kind of like a State of Decay thing. There's like specific boss POIs or POI bosses and things like that. So there's things to do. Now, obviously, once I'm done with those things, then I would probably be like, okay, yeah, like what to do now. But there's goals. And a lot of survival games nowadays, outside of the surviving, there isn't anything else to do. Like that's all there is to do is survive. And that's a very easy goal to overcome within a few hours of gameplay. You know what I mean? Like right now, even if I wanted to, there's no way I could clear the map of those play card things. Like that shit's way too tough. So, but that's my main thing is just games just need to have goals. And this game even is supposed to have quests coming soon, which would definitely make things even more enjoyable. You know what I mean? So we need more wood though. It just got extra dark in here. Holy crap. So the thing is now we could actually, because now that we have a little base area here, we can come over here and just sleep to the morning. Look at that. All right, so I do want to get some of these. I want to get some storage crates. I don't know if these are different sizes. They're all the same price. So I think maybe they're just different appearances. Like the way they look is just different. So, but yeah, they all, no, this one's costs more actually. So I think maybe this is a bigger one. But whatever it is, we got to go get wood though. We got to go get some more wood really quick. So I'm going to store up these guns here. Because, yeah, we got to get some storage going here. We could drop some of this crap in the tent right now, too. Well, that was lightning, chat. My power goes out. Just know I love you guys. All right. All right, let's go get some wood really quick. And that should give us everything we need. Actually, we'll keep this stuff in here for right now. Save the game, man. Good call there. Where's my axe? There it is. Yeah, we got to swap out the sledgy for the axe. The axe. Oh, you could sleep right in the tent too. I don't know why I didn't notice that. I mean, I do know why I didn't notice that because I'm a fucking idiot. But yeah, whatever. Hold on. Winston. Hold on, my dog is freaking out. I've been here the whole time, dude. All right. Tets. All right, Tet, are you the? Yeah, you're the Town Hall 17, right? That is in the clan. Cause Chad, we got a fucking like max Town Hall and that joined the clan. I was like, bro, what? I was like, what? Absolutely insane base, dude. Hold on, give me 1 sec. I'm sorry, guys. I gotta let the dog out. I think he's. Hold on, let me go check this out. Hold on, stay right here. What's that? Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, I left because I had to work. Oh no, yeah, it's all good. I seen you there earlier. I mean, dude, listen, dude, you're such a competitive, like your talent. Like, I was even surprised you were there at all. But we're gonna be trying to get some wars going on. I know there's not much for you to gain from our clan, obviously, because we're still pretty early on. But I just want to let you know, dude, your base is crazy, dude. No, in Clash of Clans. Yeah, we play on Clash of Clans. So any of you guys, if you do have a Clash of Clans account, could join us, and you don't have to be good at the game or anything like that. It's pretty much just an area for us to hang out and, you know, get better at the game. You know what I mean? Because I feel like when it comes to games like Clash, like a lot of people are scared to do wars because they're like, oh, well, if I don't get a 3-star or if I mess up, like people are gonna hate. Like, nah, dude, like this is a place for you to come practice gain your confidence, get better. Do I have my own bathroom? I have a bathroom right outside my office, Russian, but it's like the downstairs bathroom. And I think there's one other bathroom on the other side of the house near the kitchen. It's like a little half bathroom. Both of them on the first floor are half bathrooms. Yeah, Clash of Clans is a mobile game. Yep. Means I punch too many grannies and get. Nah, that's the lie, dude. That's a lie, dude. All right, so we're gonna make a bunch of these planks. Probably could just do this. Oh, almost over-clicked on that. All right, GG. All right, so we got a bunch of wooden planks now. What else did we need? Oop. That was it, planks and nails. And how many nails do I got? 8. So we're gonna have to do up a little bit more nails here, but the scrap metal is what's going to be the resource that's a little bit harder to come by. But we should have enough to at least do 1 or 2 of these storage containers. Thinking 2. Oh, I could do 3. Nice. All right. I don't know how big they're gonna be though. We'll see. Hopefully they got some good. They look a little not great size, but all right. We'll put one there. Put one over here right now for weapons, and then I'll leave one out here for like miscellaneous crap for right now until we figure out more storage. Okay, so they're not the greatest storage, obviously, but it's a start. Trying to see. So I'll take it these storage containers here are probably crazy big storage, and maybe these shelves here are good storage. And maybe these are pretty good storage too. So you need a military crate and an ammo crate for that. Bunch of stuff that we're gonna have to mess around with though, guys. Bunch of stuff we're gonna have to mess around with. All right, we're gonna go ahead, eat. Because we gotta head out and loot the town here. Get this all situated real quick. All right, so inventory's cleared out. That's all we needed to do. And then gotta get this cleared out. We'll keep the fuel in the car. I'll keep some extra medical equipment in the car. Just because, but the rest of this can go. So I might even be able to get rid of this fail. No. Yo, the effing fail is wicked good, chat. 60 damage. I didn't even realize how high the damage was on this. This might become my new primary rifle that we use. Oh. I might scrap the shoddy at some point, and we'll switch over to the fail. All right, but inventory looks good. We got our basic base set up here. We're gonna drive down to the end of the driveway here. We'll park the car, that way we can run loot back to the car, and then we're gonna start hitting Whitewood here. This says there's various base building objects, nails, plastic. There's a special container, and there's a POI boss here. And as you guys can see, there's also an infestation. So this is going to be our goal next episode. We're going to save that though for next time, chat. We're going to hit this location and start doing some looting. So hopefully I'll see a bunch of you guys over there. Seriously, I've been having a really good time with this, and I hope you guys have been enjoying it too. Seems like a lot of you guys have been. So remember, if you guys want more, just smash that like button, guys. Smash that like button. Drop comments. Comments always help out so much. Let me know what you guys thought. And if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. And we'll keep it rolling, guys. We'll keep it rolling for you guys. But I'm going to go. I'm going to eat dinner. And then we'll be doing one more stream tonight, which will play some Death Stranding later on tonight. What's my clan called? Blaster might have dropped the... Yeah, he dropped the info right here. I'll re-drop it. This is the clan information right here if you guys wanted to join. It's just Brian Menard on YT, or there's the clan number. All right, guys. But if I don't see you later on again tonight, you have a great rest of your night. And I want to say thank you all so much for the love and support. It means the world to me. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.